What's up, everybody? It's Mason Roach here, owner of Mason Sonar Services. Here at the shop, just kind of finishing up a work day and just want to do a quick vlog. So if you don't notice right off the bat, just terrible haircut. Gonna be wearing a hat for a few weeks. I made a video like a month ago saying I need a haircut. I go get one, butchered it. Just butchered it. Said she'd been cutting hair for like 25 years. Not sure I'm buying it. Anyways, here at the shop, we've been really busy. I'm gonna have a Skeeter walkthrough video up here pretty soon. Finished that one up today and he picked it up. Also, the big boat. I've been talking about this big job that we completed. We got it done. He's already picked it up. Gonna have some on the water footage with it, as well as some pictures and videos up here soon of that. It turned out awesome. But I'm gonna flip this camera around and show you this job that pretty much completing tomorrow. This thing is probably one of the worst rigged boats I've ever seen, and you guys will probably get a little bit of a kick out of it. So I'm gonna flip this camera around and show it off. All right, guys, so this is a G3. This customer called me stating that his brand new batteries were dying like instantly on the water. I'm talking like hour, 2 hours. Good quality cranking battery was dying. And he doesn't have some crazy setup. He has a 9-inch unit up there, 9-inch unit here, and active target. I mean, nothing too insane. So he should be able to run just like a normal AGM battery and not have to ever worry about juice. So whoever did install this before, that's real nice, ran it to just this panel here that has all this on it. His units were actually getting about 9 volts with a fully charged battery, which is just terrible. I mean, it's gonna kill your battery instantly. Heat plus batteries, never a good thing. So when it's trying to draw the juice from this and get it to 12 volts it needs and it can't, it's gonna kill that battery really fast. They didn't even put any fuses on anything, and there's just one 20 amp fuse running everything. So if something was to go wrong, that's really not gonna probably pop for a long time, and you're probably gonna have something pretty bad happen. So this is pretty terrible. Getting runs in this boat was truly crazy. Really appreciate my helper today, because we had to do all sorts of stuff to get 10 gauge wire from the back of this boat up to this console and up to the bow. It was pretty tough job. Sometimes aluminum boats can be pretty tough just because they're really tight. I mean, as you can see here, like this is our access just where a cup holder was. And there's really small holes. I'm not sure if you can see it up in there, probably not, but just really small holes to get this wire through. So it's pretty crazy. So as you guys can see there, pretty rough installation. So we're gonna get this thing done the right way. 10 gauge marine grade wire going straight to the console and straight to the bow. Gonna independently fuse each unit and the active target to make sure this customer is problem free. We're gonna get these things running on 12.5 volts all day long. That way he just doesn't have to even worry about it. So that's the right way. Next up on the list, I got a tracker behind me. I'm gonna flip the camera around and kind of show you guys what we're gonna be doing on that. On the other unit, I got an Icon, a Skeeter, and I think another bass tracker coming tomorrow. So been staying busy. I'm exhausted, but I love it. I love what I do. I'm very blessed to be able to do this for a living. Thank you guys so much for the support. Let's flip this thing around and show you this tracker. So we did a little prep work today on this thing. Went ahead and took out the batteries. We're gonna put new battery straps, 2 new Interstate trolling motor batteries, a lithium, and just kind of clean this up. Once again, it's like, let's just make this look clean and good. It's really not that hard. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna step up here to the front. We removed his tray here because this gives us the most access. Also, I don't know if the owner did this or Bass Tracker did it, but Bass Pro Shop kind of butchered the foam job though, Definitely a little rough looking in there. But we're going to move this unit over to this side, and we're gonna put a 12-inch Garmin on about a 6-inch tall, 9-inch tall mount, and then the Garmin Live Scope pole over in this area. This guy's really a crappie fisherman. He keeps this boat, I believe he said at Caddo Lake or something like that. It's pretty good ways from here, but really just mostly crappie fishing. That's why he's tired of having, no live scope and just whatever this thing is up here. He wants to actually see his lure and see some crappie bite. So this will be a clean job. I'm really excited to get this one knocked out. And yeah, it's gonna look good. So guys, that pretty much wraps up our little shop vlog. Just wanted to show you guys what we got going on this week. Gonna be pretty busy. We're gonna be pumping out some pretty cool content though. You guys are gonna get to see some awesome rigs that we finish up. So if you're looking to get your boat rigged, we're starting to get into winter time. Great time to get your boat in, get everything installed on it. That way you're ready to go for spring and summer. give me a shout, 936-444-5849, Professional Custom Rigging, Mason Roach, Mason Sonar Service. We are located in Conroe, Texas, right by the dam. Thanks, guys.